Hitler's armies terrorized the peoples of Europe. Poland, Norway, Holland, Belgium, France have fallen. Britain is being bombed from the skies. The death toll is mounting. To help liberate Europe, the Allies are going to need soldiers. Lots of soldiers. Most are adults, but some of them are young boys. On 4 March 1942, Churchill writes to President Roosevelt, "We must not on any account break with the Muslims, who represent 100 million people, and the main army elements on which we must rely for the immediate fighting." This letter was an update on the political turmoil in British India. With the adult population away at war, young boys are being prepared for combat. You can see from this image how young some of these soldiers were. This photograph was taken in Rawalpindi, Punjab, present-day Pakistan. The boy furthest to your right barely looks 13 years old. Britain and the US are making plans for the D-Day landings in France. A new theatre of war is about to open. The aim is to draw the Germans into Italy and away from the D-Day landings. July 1943. The Allied armies land in the south of Italy. Battle-hardened German troops and elite forces are rushed in. Italy will see some of the bloodiest fighting of the Second World War. German commanders have transformed the landscape into a death trap. The river crossings are fraught with danger. Allied soldiers caught in the waters are mercilessly slaughtered by German machine gun teams. Up against the odds, the 8th Indian Division emerge as the river crossing division. This is arguably the closest depiction of what you could face at a river crossing. This clip of the beach landing in Saving Private Ryan best captures the chaos. The Punjabis plunge into the river. The Germans meet them at the water's edge. Men drown in each other's grasp. Oblivious to the danger around him, Rangin Khan charges German shooters until he falls fatally wounded. Located at the back, a teenager by the name of Mohammed Hussein storms a German position and takes 3 prisoners. At the time, he is serving under the US 5th Army. The Germans try to bribe him, but he refuses their offer. His loyalty is not for sale. On the banks of the Senio River, Ali Heather faces the gauntlet of death. German machine guns are tearing through bodies. Despite his wounds and bleeding profusely, he successfully wipes out 2 machine gun teams and wins the Victoria Cross, the highest British decoration for bravery. The final offensive took place in April 1945. The rivers Senio and Po were stormed and conquered. On the 2nd of May 1945, the German army surrendered in Italy. By the end of the war, the 8th Indian Division had suffered a large number of casualties. 2,012 dead, 8,189 wounded, and 749 missing. These are the names of the youngest fatalities from the 8th Indian Division. As you can see, there is one Gurkha boy, the remainder are Muslim boys. Imagine the idea of leaving your family behind, fighting some of the best trained soldiers in the world, dying in a war thousands of miles away from home, your family not able to visit you. And then the nation and continent you fought to liberate forgets you. What I've presented to you are just a handful of accounts of Muslim soldiers from one particular division. In total, there were over 600,000 Muslim soldiers who served in the Second World War from present-day Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. After the war, many of these communities migrated to countries like the UK, US, Canada, Norway, among others. Essentially what I'm saying is We don't even know that the people who live with us participated in the Second World War, let alone made such sacrifices. Not only did they come and help us in our hour of need, they also sent their young boys to defend us. Churchill makes it very clear in his letter to Roosevelt the importance of the Muslim soldier. Unfortunately, you will never hear this in the mainstream media. If you, your organisation or school are interested in viewing the full presentation, the exhibition and the Mobile Military Museum, you can contact us on the email link provided below this YouTube video. The presentation is inclusive of other religious and minority groups. For international audiences, there is an online version available, and most importantly of all, we're looking for funders and sponsors who could help us uncover what happened to these young boys. Unfortunately, this story is unknown. It's an opportunity to be involved in something that has never been done before. We need really a team of researchers to have a look at different records and archives across several countries, and for that you can use exactly the same email below this video. And I'm sure that you all agree that a huge debt is owed to these boy soldiers who left their homes to fight fascism, to make the world a better place, which they succeeded in doing, and they certainly deserve for their story to be told. Thank you for listening.